And now it's my pleasure to introduce, if he's finished with his meal, Dr. Andre Fields, Associate Professor and Founding Director of ABO.
How's everybody doing? Good, good. Everybody enjoy their food, their meal? All right, good, good. Well, I'm gonna be talking to you guys for a few seconds, but before I get started, we're gonna play a little video that kind of summarizes some of the purposes and philosophies of ABO. So I don't know who's gonna cue that up, but I'm gonna step out the way real quick. First of all, I guess I'll start off with the philosophy. ABO, it functions under the philosophy that Black American males have a very unique experience here in America. And when I say unique, I'm saying that they have an experience that's of a lot of cultural alienation, social rejection, stigma, racism, et cetera, et cetera. And so with that philosophy in mind, the purpose of ABO is to provide these men with a type of network or pipeline of people, information, experiences, activities, connections, and essentially relationships that can empower them. And when I say empower them in four key areas. The first area is, of course, academics. This is a leadership development program wearing a uniform of a fraternity. And so we always tell these guys that you can't claim to be a leader on a college campus if you're not leading statistically or at least keeping up with everybody else. And so the primary focus of ABO is academics because that's what can be measured. But right behind that is leadership development, professional development, but then also personal development. And so in order to help these areas of development, again, we connect these people with these students with the right people, the right information, the right instructions, keeping them inspired. And so that's kind of the philosophy, that's the purpose. And at the end of the day, the goal of it or the vision of ABO is to eliminate all achievement gaps that separate Black males on this campus from the rest of the general population. And so again, until we accomplish that on a consistent basis, because we have done it in a few previous semesters, but until we do it on a consistent basis, we haven't accomplished our goal. And so when you think about ABO in the future, again, look at it as a program that's here to serve as a type of advocate or ally for a group of people who have traditionally, historically, and even in present day times, been given a harder lot. When I say a harder lot, meaning they have social experiences that are psychologically taxing. And that's undeniable. Research proves it over and over again, and you don't need research to know that. And so when you're in a situation where you are systematically challenged to the point where psychological disempowerment is inevitable, then it's good to be connected to people who can re-empower you on a regular basis. And so we do that re-empowerment through mentoring. We have tutors. We have a specific location where the guys can come on a daily basis and be informed, empowered, instructed, fed, et cetera. Whatever it is we need to keep those wheels turning. Not that every guy in ABO needs ABO, but these guys are performing better, if you ask me, because they are in ABO. So whether you have a 3.5 or a 2.5, I'm confident that the program has assisted these students, and the stats show it. The Black males in ABO do significantly better than Black males who are not. And so I think I went past my time, but at the end of all of this, I'm going to be sticking around. If anybody has any questions about ABO, we're always looking for mentors. Right now we have about 100 students. By the end of this summer, we're going to have 150. We're graduating 20 guys this fall, which I want to clap real quick for that. That is a record for us. Typically, we graduate somewhere maybe between 4 and 7 a year, but this year we're hitting 20. We're also transferring a little more than 20 to 4-year universities. And so if you know of any Black males, whatever setting you work in, whether it's high school, the general work sector, juvenile system, wherever you work, church, wherever, if you know any Black males who are either at GRCC, coming to GRCC, or need to go to GRCC, please connect them with me. My name is Andre Fields. If you go to GRCC homepage, type my name in the search box, I should come up. But if I don't, come looking for me. All right. On that note, I'm done. You guys have a good rest of the night, and I think you got to see my ugly face one more time, so pace yourself. All right. Take care.